JP and I are at it again, looking for some Civil War stuff. There's an old house on this property that we're going to go up and hit a little bit later, hoping a friend of ours will join us. JP's up the hill at the truck. I've been looking for some relics. We decided to run down to the bottom of this hill in this pasture, and this is really about the best thing I've found all day. I found one zinc penny and a few other little odds and ends, bottle caps, one horseshoe, but this has got the right patina for it. Well, a rivet. I think I'm going to go real slow. I think JP's on his way down this way too. I hope it gets better. Well, we have been graced by the presence of Ron Simmons. Trying to dig some Civil War history. And some coins and whatever else we can find around this old 1890s house. I'm going to put the camera down here so I can't show it off. Got me another one. I dug one about 100 yards away from here over in a pasture, but this is right in the very front yard of this house. There's another percussion cap. Musket percussion cap. Oh, I'm happy to get that. It's my second one dug in Missouri. I'm happy about it. I'm going to go real slow here. I am using the AT Max. I'll give you my settings. My settings are 0 mode, iron discrimination 37, sensitivity all the way up. The reason I do that is because I'm using the small 5x8 coil, and that's pretty much what I'm running it at. Yep. Very happy. I am actually working along the edge of this driveway, and dug a key like right up there, a little small, not old. Walking along, and you know, this is something you don't normally see every day. I don't know how much change is there. Mostly pennies. Looks like 1 dime there. All pretty much zinkins. But they're spread out through the, I can already see them, a couple here in the grass. So I'm going to sit here for a minute and with my pen pointer and take a rest. It's a little breezy. What a gloomy day. Temperatures maybe in the mid 50s, low 50s. I brought Ron back over to this field that JP and I worked at. JP had to run back into town, had to feed some horses. I came back down here where I found one last time I was here, last weekend, or weekend before last. Boy, they run together so quickly. We brought Ron Simmons. He said he sure would like to find one of them Cannon primer fuses, and he just found one just seconds ago. So he is, he's got a pretty big smile on his face. I've got me another one. This is my second one I've dug today. This one's pretty well flattened out, but there's another percussion cap. Looks like almost a blow through, or a hole right in the middle of it. But we know there was a battle here, and some small arms fire, and some cannon fire. Alright, gonna go slow. Working my way around this field here. There we go. Next hole coming up. I've got to try to block the wind as much as possible. JP and I are back out here in this pasture, and I was wondering whether or not I was ever going to find some bullets to go along with some of those percussion caps that I was finding. And I've dug a lot of brass, no buttons, some oh gosh, some lantern parts, and some other various brass pieces. But finally, I just got my first 3-ringer, and I would have to say the drought is over. It's the first 3-ringer I've dug probably in a couple of months, I would bet. But it popped out of the hole, and there it is. Oh gosh, I am excited. I'm a happy boy. That's cool. No way around it. That is cool. Still out here in the pasture, and I was wondering if I'd ever gonna find another button. I'm kind of on a break this dry spell kind of streak right now. I found that bullet just maybe a half hour ago. Cutting here with JP, not showing it around a little bit. He brought me something to put this button in, but I finally got me a nice Calvary coat button. I'm excited. The back's still there. It's just kind of pushed in. Get the leaf out of there. You can kind of see a little bit. I'm excited. JP got his magnifying glass just so we can make sure that that is a C there, but I think I'm seeing it. I think if you look really close, you can probably see it too. We're going real slow in here. We know there's more stuff.
Oh, there's a bunch of crap.
Let's see that. Let's see that. I'm thinking it's a sword hanger. We'll have to do some more research on it, but yeah, there it is right there. That we're thinking might be a sword hanger. If you know what it is, you might give us a call. But that's a pair of sieves right there. Next plug coming up. Sorry about the wind. Right here's where I dug that button. Swung over here and I thought, gosh, that's really pretty close to the same numbers. And I thought, well, I'd like to have JP dig him a button. And come to find out, he's dug his first bale seal. I've never dug one before.
Me neither.
It's got a B on it. I wonder if that stands for bale seal. Good find, bud.
I don't think it's a bullet.
Well, darn.
Well, that doesn't mean it's not something cool.
That's true. Hitting 65 on the AT Max.
Pretty consistent.
We have moved over to the Union side this morning.
That is correct. Union, well, just going to say the Union side.
Yeah, we wanted to say that R word, retreat, but it really wasn't a retreat. He's probably got a tin can.
Yeah.
Relic or rubbish.
You got to dig it all. Especially when you have
first hole today, actually.
But it's.
I haven't had my my Max hasn't locked onto anything. There we go.
Well,
rubbish.
Yep.
Next hole coming up. JP just found out that I got a coin in the hole. It was 3 inches deep, maybe. I don't know what it is. I know that we found older coins, much some in the 1800s, some Indian heads, V nickel. 1800s V nickel up the hill a little bit. I don't know what we've got here. It almost has that zinken feel to it. But I think I'm seeing 1 cent right there. All right, Indian head. I like that. It was coming in at 72, 71 on the AT Max. I'm using the small coil. We're out here in this pasture, so it gets down into the grass a little better. Running it in 0 mode. Iron discrimination 37. My sensitivity's all the way up only because I'm using the smaller coil. But I'm going to take a toothpick to this before it dries out, and I will get right back to you as far as what we got. Indian head. Yeah, baby. Well, there we go. 1900. That's the year of that Indian head I just dug. I was hoping for an 1800s coin today. I probably will find one. You never know. There's still some to be found here. JP just joined me. Wanted to see what I got.
Yes, I did.
Chloe's around someplace.
Yeah. She's enjoying this weather.
We're being picky here, just digging the numbers we know. Having a good time. Here we are. Gonna watch JP dig another hole. He thinks it's a penny.
Yeah, it's
possible.
It's possible.
Well, I just dug that 117-year-old penny. We know that there was a store or a church or something up the hill from us here. No.
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 Not again.
No.
No. No. No.
No.
Copper.
Copper wire.
Copper wire.
Well, we had the right element.
Damn it. Man, this
He is not going to break.
Thing
He's not going to break that Zinkin curse.
The Zinkin curse.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time you should not have me come over and do a live dig. Figure out what it is first, then come get me. Next plug coming up, guys. I think we might be heading up into the woods here in a little bit. It's a little breezy. Sorry about that. JP just radioed me and said that he found a bullet, so I'm getting ready to head that way. I was getting ready to head up on the side of this hill right here. See what we could find. I'll be over with JP in just a minute. He's got some sick. Been a long time since we dug a civil well bullet. I think the last time you and I were together, you dug the last one.
See we got the rings there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a 60. Bet that. What do you think? 69 or 58?
I'm gonna say 58.
Yeah.
But not my area of expertise. But I'm gonna say it's a 58. Check that out.
Well, you know I'm going to be hanging around with you now.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I was a long way away over there thinking I'm going to hit the hillside, but I think I can hit that hillside a little later.
Yeah, that's right.
We knew it was here. What a cold start to this morning. Cold, ain't it, JP?
It is cold. It is brisk.
We've dug a few holes between here and there. Shotgun brass, some aluminum foil. This is about the first target of the day. I guess probably my fourth hole today. I thought it was a button. I'm not quite sure what it is. Come on, focus on there. You see that little 4-leaf clover on it? I just told him I'm going to be the luckiest person today because I've dug me a 4-leaf clover. It almost looks like it screws into something, but I'm not quite sure what it is. If you know, just give me a call. We just got started. Very windy.
Very windy today.
JP's going to explain to us what he's got.
Well, I'm going to explain to you what I think I may have. The old stand-up grandfather clocks.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them, they used weights, but my grandfather had one that you would stick this in, and this is how you would wind the clock.
Oh, yeah.
And then, but it could be possibly a gas valve, but it was
looks like it had some fancy on it at one time.
Yeah, looks like it has a little fancy. That's why I was thinking more along the lines of a clock winder.
Might be a maker's mark or something.
Yeah, it looks like
right there in the middle of that.
A Z. Looks like a Z on. But we're gonna clean it up and get back to you. Hey, I had fun digging it.
Yeah, I would have dug it.
That's right. We'll see you at the other hole.
Well, JP and I decided to move to one of our old haunts. We call this Bayonet Ridge. I always seem to be gravitated to this tree because a couple of years ago, right there, I found me a bayonet. JP helped me retrieve that, film the occasion. If you haven't seen that video, I'd really invite you to watch it. It was quite scary for me because it certainly wasn't on my radar when I walked through these woods here. It's a pretty steep hill. You can't see him, but JP is right down there. He just radioed me and said that he has something that is not a horseshoe. So if you will give me a second, we'll catch. Well, it certainly isn't a horseshoe. He doesn't know what it is.
No, I don't.
On that there a little bit. It's definitely iron. Got a pointy end to it.
Yep.
Okay, are we going to watch you excavate this?
Yes.
All right. Pulled me away from a flashback up there a minute ago, bud.
Yeah, I remember that spot. I was with you.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? I got some. What do we got?
Does it move? Oh, look at that. It's long. It's long, folks. It's long.
It ain't no horseshoe.
I've heard that before. It's long, folks.
It ain't no horseshoe. It ain't no horseshoe.
Yeah, we know that. I don't know. Do you mind? Can I stick my hand in your hole?
Yes, please. Please do, Chris.
Okay. Would you turn your head and cough? Thanks. Look at that. I thought I saw it move a second ago.
Well, I was just trying to ham up for the...
You were archaeology in it.
No, I was trying to make a good show.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that made for good video.
I'm trying to be a team player here. That is one heck of a spike.
Yes, it is. And your test came back negative. Okay. All right, I'm just up the hill from where I found the button, and JP found that bale seal, only about, 3 inches down. I saw a coin as I was pushing through the dirt, and I do not know what it is. I can't even remember the numbers, but no, it's not a coin, darn it. I thought I had a coin. It's a grommet. It's a brass grommet. Darn it. Well, got all excited though. Can't win them all. On to the next. Well, I think I'll let JP talk about this one, but man, oh my gosh, I am upset. I just about kissed him when I saw it.
Yeah, he did.
You don't think he knew what he had?
He just about kissed me.
I don't think he knew what he had. We cannot get a date off of it. But that's the reverse. And here's the other side.
There she is.
There
Look at
she
the stars,
is,
baby.
JP got seated.
Seated.
We're thinking half dime. Half dime. We'll do some research on that. I don't know the first thing about half dimes, and neither does he.
Nope.
Let's see if we can get it to focus in here a little bit. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Oh gosh, there we go. Unfortunately, the date I think should be right down here at the bottom, but it's pretty slick. But man, that's awesome. That's on my bucket list.
It was on mine.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome, but that was only like 2 inches deep.
Yeah, yeah.
2 inches deep. We are in a little honey hole right here right now. I think we're just going to go slow, and one place we're looking forward to coming back to.
Yes, we are.
Way to go, bud!
Thank you.
Way to go! Wow, big boom.
Big boom.
Chasing this target, probably about 5 inches down. I don't know. I've never dug one before. It could be a lipstick case, or it could be maybe a Spencer carbine casing. I'll get it cleaned up and find out for sure, but I'm leaning more towards carbine because this is the Calvary location where we're at. I can only hope. Digging the right numbers. JP's got something over there. I can hear his pin pointer. Catch you later. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I'm trying to do this without it looking like I'm filming it.
I appreciate that. I'm afraid to pick this up. I don't even know where I want to go here. I just know that I'm just down the hill from where you found your half dime. I was kind of bottom feeding. Okay, I'll admit it. I was bottom feeding.
I invited you to come over here and help me finish out this area because we only got so much time.
Yeah, sun's going down.
Yep.
I was hitting a nice 79, 69 signal. I thought I was digging a bullet. Just flip this out and I can see seated.
Panning down.
Goodness, 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 goodness gracious. There she is, seated. Mine's in a little better shape than yours, but
of course it is.
This is awesome. This is totally, totally, totally awesome. I've got a date on it too, and I can't see it because it's so small.
Well,
1855. This is also my oldest coin.
Cool.
1855.
Well, you know, mine's in worse condition, so it's probably
No,
older.
It's not. No. I rubbed this one, and I really shouldn't have, but I just couldn't help but fondle it. This is great. It's been a heck of a day, bud.
This is
heck of a day.
I said earlier I thought this was going to be one of our best days ever.
Yep.
And
I'm so glad they cut the field.
You're giving away too much stuff, but we're going to edit that.
Yeah, we'll cut that out.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
bud.
Thank you very much.
All right.